So today I thought I'd go back to kind of an old school vibe of what people used to do in the old COD days. Now, a lot of people probably won't remember this to watch this video, but if you do, put it in the comments because I'd like to know who does. A long time ago in Call of Duty, T Martin used to do jumps and spots videos on certain maps. A lot of people used to do them, but T Martin was a pretty popular YouTuber, still is to be honest, doesn't really do Call of Duty anymore, but yeah, off topic. So we're going to go through some jumps and spots on a certain part of World's Edge, which is like the main fragment east and west area, the big city that everyone goes to, that everyone likes to drop pot, and you visit at most games because it's in the centre of the map. So I went through a few different, there's a lot of spots you can go to there. I didn't want to go into like full what you can do everywhere. Oh, most people know. It's not a big deal for most people to kind of guess where to go. But I came up with a few that are a bit different in terms of not a lot of people seem to do them or know them, and they can really help. So if you do find something in this video that you find helpful and didn't know it was there, leave a like on it. It really helps to get the video noticed. I'm trying to kind of, I guess I'm just trying to grow more at the moment, but just wanted to know where the channel's going to go and take me, because why not? Aspirations are high. See where it goes. And as I have had to pick up this little dub in the background here on this poor reef. Luckily. But yeah, cheers guys, thanks for watching, enjoy the video, and make sure you leave a like, subscribe, comment, and yeah, let me know if you know who T Martin is, because that'd be interesting. But cheers guys, thanks for watching, see you in the next one. Let's get there. I thought that would hurt more, to be honest. Oh, reef. Right, can I get to show my guys my spot now? Right, so another little jump spot is, I forgot to mention it in the first time I entered this building, but yeah, you can just you come here. This is the one building here. You can actually climb here. I don't know why I like looking down, but you can also walk all the way along this, and you can also check windows here. You can climb right to the top. Now, very good space. Also, it's a good place to land in here. Off drop of the ring, if the ring's like, not the ring, the drop ship starts over that side, then you can fly in very well to here, and it's actually a much better start than it is down the bottom and walking up. I think the best loot's what normally on the top, so yeah, there's that. Some other ones, there is a way you can climb this, I can't remember it right now, but it doesn't really come in that handy anyway. Might be that you can climb these. Yeah, you can climb on that, and you can climb all the way up. Not the most handy one, because that is the most open wall ever. In here, there's literally nothing. I mean, there's nothing you can do. There is many things out here you can stand on. If you can stand on this, maybe just climb up that. Okay. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of things you can mess around with. There's a lot of people don't even know about. Sometimes you can good places to heal. You can jump off and land on this lamppost. No, not a lot of people look up here. Not a lot of people look up anyway, so good place to jump off and get a second to heal. For some reason it's not been looted here. When has this place not been looted? And there's a lot of spaces. To climb up on here, you can just walk around the back of here, and there's a lot of things you can just do that, and you just turn 90 degrees and you turn up. But it just makes it a lot easier. Take 96. So we're going to go over some. We're midway through a game. We're actually managed to get the fragment. It doesn't sound. Oh, it's definitely still fighting here. But we're going to go through some jumps and spots. We're going to start here, work our way through, and I'll see what I can remember. So starting here, this building here has quite a few buildings like this around the map actually. But if you stick to, let me just work out where this is here. Yeah, it is here. So if you just climb here, and you kind of just press forward, and when you jump up, you want to try and just get in between the gaps every time. You can actually just climb the building right there. Now obviously there's stairs, there's a lot of other ways you can get, but that's one of them. The next one, this is actually quite a difficult one to do, but you can hop out the side here and climb up like that. You can do that on all these floors, so yeah, it can be really helpful. Now the next bit, there's this here, so you can jump off. This isn't easy to do once again, it's probably easier if you just do that. And you can land here, I'll kind of aim for this thing, then just climb up and over. That's another way in there, and another way up to the top of this building is, there's a lot of shooting behind me, but you can actually climb up here, you sit on there, and you can climb to the top. So there you go. In terms of that building, that's probably about it. There's this bit here is quite handy. I will show this off quick, so if you do that and hop up here, you can actually stuck for these windows quite well, and the same with these. In terms of what you can do to get up here, you can pretty much just climb any of the side bits. It's not like stupidly high or anything. You can also just go. yeah, you can just climb on this and then climb up here and then just climb up there. So there's nothing too secretive about these ones. Same with this one. There's not much you can really do on this one. I think you can sorry, Mr. Pathfinder, I'm trying to make a video here. It's not the easiest to do, but yeah, you can kind of climb this. Like, if you want to throw a nade or try and get a stick quick, you could do that and throw a nade. But apart from that, there's not much you can do in these buildings. There's a few like ones just like this, but yeah, that's about it for them ones really. In terms of, I mean, there's only doors to get in, so yeah, there's nothing too special. What I could show quick is just if you don't get out of here, you can actually just hit these tracks and just jump like that. It's quite a nice little way to get out. So next, I'm trying to avoid the fighting, but there is fighting. Go and kill them tonight. It's fine. So next one, the 4-story. Obviously, it's quite a popular building for the people that love playing on ziplines. But there's a few ways up. So obviously you have the 2 ziplines either side. But what a lot of people don't know is about like the areas here. So you can actually drop down, if I'm steady here, you can drop down onto this, and you can just drop here. And you can do the complete opposite of that to actually get up. So a lot of people don't know that you can do that. Climb there, and you can just climb and get to the top. It's you can do it all the way up, but obviously there's just a few different gaps. As you can see, there's like a gap between the 2nd and 3rd floor there. So if you are on this one, you can just kind of do that and turn, and eventually you can. Obviously you can't hear because, as I said, there's no gap in the floor. But yeah, you can pretty much just scale the whole building. That's pretty much it for this area. Yeah. What I will say, if you're a Pathfinder guy, Pathfinder can actually get a grapple all the way to there, not a grapple, a zipline. Really handy little tip if you sometimes play it. So we're gonna head over here next. Obviously, what I said earlier is that a lot of these buildings are like the same designs. So once you kind of learn a few of these, you're gonna learn them throughout most buildings on the map, to be honest. So this building here in the on the east side now, you can actually climb this here and climb these little pole things, hop up to here, and you can shoot through this window. Obviously you can't get through the window, and you can also walk around here. You can't really go any further than that, but you can actually get a very good view and line of sight to kill people through the windows. I didn't actually know you could walk along there. I found one new one. What else you can do is here, same kind of deal as that. One over there. Oh, I'm just trying to, yeah, you can just climb that. And a more simple one that kind of looks like you can climb it is, once again, just you can climb these pipes like that, and you can get up like that. So we're back here again, and next one I wanted to show off was this one here. You can just climb these little things like this instead of going up the stairs. There's also, if you go onto these kind of higher areas, you can go over to here, and there's actually windows you can sneak through. Now this is actually a really underrated spot. There's an R3 one in there, so I'm actually gonna go grab that because I'm sure someone will try and fight me in a minute. I'll sit on a bolt. But what I was saying there, yeah, you can climb this here. This is quite a nice little climb. But instead of actually like walk around, there's people aiming at me over there, you can climb at the back of here and climb to the top. Just stop shooting me. Let me record a video. Ran away when I bloody ported towards you to try and kill you so I can get my clips on this. Just... yeah, to be honest, this building is not a pretty boring one. It's probably the most popular to land on. But use-wise, I mean, there's a couple of, if you go down here, you can kind of climb the sides where the wood bits are. Same here. There's people close to me again. So, this is another spot. You can actually climb up these and sit in a crouch position here. And to be honest, it's really difficult to do, but you can actually get from here and above. So this building is similar to the one that's back over there. There's not really much to these that you can kind of climb these and just have a look through. But apart from that, I mean, you can climb like that and get up here. But all that stuff's kind of quite self-explanatory, really. Like, there's nothing special to it. It's just yeah, that's just stuff that most people already know anyway. Nothing special there about that one. It's this building done. So once again, this building's kind of the same as the one that kind of mirrors it on the other side. You can once again just jump up on this ledge and obviously see through. You can climb if you jump on. Oh, didn't do that. Yeah, if you climb that, you can just climb this. And when you're on there, you can climb all the way to the top. There's a lot of things like that. It just takes a little bit of a boost to actually get you up to the top. This building here is a bit of an interesting one. These two kind of connect just about. You can just climb this here. Not a lot of people seem to use that. And to be honest, this is the same as most of the other buildings. You can just kind of hold and then climb it, and that's about the other ones. These ones kind of just mirror all the others. To be honest, there's one more spot you can get through a window on. There's fighting in the middle at the moment. Yeah, if you slide jump then. Sorry, I haven't done that in a long time. Yeah, so if you get the slide jump right, like that, you can see through this window, and you can also walk around the sides, and you can also walk down here. Not that that's ever going to be useful and shown. You could probably do that, to be honest. There might be another way you can get up, but you know it's quite long-winded. If you climb this car, you slide jump and actually make it, you could probably walk along here and get up there as well. What other ones are there? This building kind of mirrors the other one on the other side, so there's not much to say about this really. I don't think you can. There's no way you can make these ones here. You can probably just throw an aid through the windows, as I said earlier. Train station, there's not much to be honest. You can if you have an Octane or a Valk Pathfinder, you can actually stand on all the glass up here. Don't know how many people actually know that. But
so as you can see from that bit of gameplay, and well, that little video bit, that was a hard video to make. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. It wasn't a quick one in any means. It took a lot of games to get all the spots in together, kind of thing, because everyone was just fighting at Fragment. Fragment's like never empty, I swear. And me being an ass, I was just dropping hot every time, dying a few times, and then you know how it goes. Get angry a bit at yourself, have a good game. Yeah, Apex. So if you enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like, and yeah, stick around for the next one, guys, and peace out for now.
we just